County, keeping Angelino safe is an all-hands-on-deck priority and requires us to team up, partner, work together. Local, state, and federal officials are working in close coordination to get these deadly fires under control and to protect Californians and protect our communities. I'm here today to talk to impacted families, which I'll be doing after this gathering, meet with firefighters and first responders and law enforcement, and share important messages about how to stay safe during this emergency. I want to begin by first expressing my most heartfelt condolences to those who have lost loved ones in this terrible disaster and tragedy, as well as my sincere sympathies to those who have lost homes, treasured belongings, suffered health problems, or otherwise had to evacuate and be displaced. Our hearts are with you. We're thinking about you. We care about you, and we'll be doing everything we can to help the long process to heal and recover be successful. This hits close to home, of course, both as a Californian, but also as many of my own employees at the California Department of Justice have lost their homes, have been forced to evacuate, have helped loved ones evacuate. I also have a daughter here in Los Angeles County who I've been in very close contact with, making sure that she's safe and following all the orders and directives. Please know that state and local officials, our courageous first responders, and my team at DOJ and I are here to support you throughout this difficult time. And there are many trusted nonprofits and charities there as well. You are not alone. There is a great deal of support. Unfortunately, we've seen before that emergencies like this, in addition to bringing out the best in so many, also bring out bad actors who seek to use the trauma, the chaos of moments like this for their own gain. They see an opportunity to prey and take advantage. They take advantage of vulnerable and hurting families to make a quick buck, unfortunately. We've seen that before, so it's important for us to be prepared now. We've seen businesses and landlords that use increased demand during emergencies to jack up the price of essential supplies and services, of gas and water, batteries, first aid supplies, construction materials, and housing, including hotels and including short-term rentals. It's called price gouging, and during a state of emergency like there is currently in effect in Ventura County and Los Angeles County, it is illegal. You cannot do it. It's unlawful. It is a crime, punishable by up to a year in jail and $10,000 fines. California law prohibits a business from charging more than 10% more for a good or service than they did before the emergency. So prices should only be going up 10% or less, not more. If a business only began selling the item after the emergency declaration, they can't charge more than 50% of the cost of the item. This is California law. It's in place to protect those who are suffering from a tragedy, to make sure that they are not victimized again and exploited as they are trying to recover. My office issued a consumer alert earlier this week about price gouging that has more details about the law. Bottom line, be on the lookout for illegally jacked up prices if you see something. If you know someone who's been the victim of price gouging, please report it to local authorities or my office at oag.ca.gov/report right away. We can take it from there. And I just want to put a special point on this. We are talking about people who have lost loved ones, whose homes have perished in the fires, who have lost treasured belongings, whose lives have been turned upside down, who are struggling and suffering. They're looking for housing. They're looking for essential goods to keep their lives moving. The last thing they need is for someone to victimize them again, exploit them, and take advantage of them and harm them through price gouging. They need the opposite. They need some people who are giving them care and support and looking after them and valuing them and helping them. So this is not who we are. We should not be engaged in price gouging.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.